Here it is, everybody. We are talking Stranger Things, Season 5, Volume 2. It was on the number 2. So, everybody, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have a discussion today about what we saw on Christmas Day. I don't know if it crashed your guys' internet services, but I wondered. Everybody trying to watch Stranger Things on Christmas. Anyway, everybody, we're going to have a great, exciting show here today on Two Geeks and a Microphone.
Hello there. So who talks first? You talk first. I talk first.
I will talk first, everybody. Hey, welcome to the show, Two Geeks and a Microphone. I am your co-host, Mr. Steven Bosser, along with the one, the only, the happiest birthday to Mr. Michael Shanks. Happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you very much. And to quote Jeff this morning, I'm the host with the most, babe.
We should get a clip of that.
Well, Jeff sent me a happy birthday message, and he said, to the host with the most. I go, dude, I'm using that.
Yeah. Happy birthday to the hostess, to the mostest, the most stupendous, the most incredible, and the most splendorific Michael the Great Shanks.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nice. And Zig's in the house, also with whoop, whoop, and then also adding, he's a pretty good old boy.
Yeah. Zig sent here. I'll see if I can play this.
Okay, so it will pop up.
He said, "This is the way it's pronounced. That's the finest compliment one can pay another in Texas, and the word is pronounced this way."
You pretty good old boy.
I love it. We need to clip that. We're going to save that one.
I can do it.
That'll be good. That'll be great. Oh my goodness. Well, happiest of birthdays, Mike. It's pretty excited for you. And
thank you.
Welcome one more year around the sun.
Oh, yep. 55 now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Man, can you believe I was only 50 when we started this?
Right? Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Wow. We've been doing this, well, as of January 15th.
As of January 15th, it will be,
We've been doing this for 5 years.
And we just hit our 300th episode.
Right?
And
wow. Dang. I can't believe we've gone on this long.
Right?
Weathered a few storms and had a great time.
Right.
Yeah.
If anybody says, you guys, you're not committed to anything, well, I've been doing my podcast weekly for 5 years, so I've been consistent in that. So there is hope.
I've been told I should be committed. Does that
maybe. Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right, Jeff says, I'm not staying because I don't want spoilers. Have not watched yet, but I had to join for a minute to wish the happy birthday to our awesome, great friend Mike.
Thank you.
Have a great show, guys. Yes, thanks, Jeff. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's going to be spoilerific today. And also, but we won't get into that. We've got some fun geekdar and to chit chat about today. Jeff says, but he will listen after he watches the show.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Yes. All right. Well said. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Why don't we just go ahead and get into it, and then we'll go ahead and get all our. Did you have any geeky news?
I have no geeky news. Right now, everything is just so, nothing is, to me, solid news.
And, a lot of rumor, a lot of conjecture, a lot of,
And nothing I've seen that I'm super excited about that I'm like, this has got to go on the geeky news. And so I just don't have anything.
Yeah, if you're joining us for the first time, let's explain kind of how we handle. When we do geeky news every week, we really try not to do rumors or speculation as much as we can. We try to verify it, or I know Hollywood Reporter is always usually pretty on spot with stuff, but we try to be careful with that because we don't want to. that's just something for our show. We don't want to get into all the speculation stuff, and then people will say speculation and then they never go back to it, or we just want to be solid in our information. So that's say that. So even though sometimes we have said, hey, this is a rumor,
right? Every once in a while there'll be a rumor that'll come out that I'll get super excited about, and I'm like, okay, we just got to make sure everyone realizes this is still a rumor. This is not confirmed yet, but we try and stay away from that for the most part. And so that's just where I'm at right now. I just don't have a lot that I think is actual really
happening. All good. It's all good. All right. Well, let's do this. We'll go ahead and head into Geekdar.
With the radar, sir.
What's wrong with it?
I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
The what? The what? And the what?
You know, the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
That's not all.
I can't wait to Spaceballs 2.
Me too. I can't wait to see what Michael Winslow does in the Spaceballs 2.
Right.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, and it'll be cool to have Rick Moranis back on the screen again. So, looking forward to that.
Yep.
I think it's cool that he would not return to Hollywood until Spaceballs 2 was a thing, and then I'll return for that.
Yep, I'll come for that. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. So, well, I'll start us off. I'm pretty excited because I got a little package in the mail and saved it until Christmas. I know we talked about this last week and stuff. And so, but anyway, here is Mike sent me Absolute Batman Volume 1. Mm-hmm. So excited to read this. I've not read them yet.
That's issue 1.
Should I say Volume 1? I'm sorry, issue 1. Issue 1. Yes. Sorry. Yes. And then also the variant cover to Batman and Deadpool. But the reason this one's good is because it's got Constantine on it. We love ourselves some Constantine. As
soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, crap. I got to get that one for Steve.
Yeah, I love myself some Constantine. I saw that. It's like, oh, yeah, I got it. So I'm looking forward to those. But then, creme de la creme, he got me a Pops. And this is the Batman number 288. This is the 80-year one, right?
I think.
The Batman Damned.
I believe that's the Batfleck Batman too. So
nice. I don't know how well you can see it, but
I have mine up on my wall.
Nice. Yeah, I'm getting ready to pop mine open. Pop up.
Pop it open, huh?
Yep. And then, so my other thing is I'm pretty excited. I shared this with you guys. Let's see, it was probably about a month ago where I had gotten the Lone Wolf books, the Flight of the Dark. That's the actual signed one, and it's numbered. But here's the funny thing: is there's no number out of 350. So I'm like, hey, that makes it even much more better.
Better. Cheers.
And so, yeah, cheers. Oh, where's my drink? So then I got cheers. I had gotten book 1 and book 5 because book 5 was really probably one of the first books where I was just like, oh my goodness, this ending is so good, kind of a thing. And so I got it.
That's the one that you can like kind of play a game with too.
Yeah. Right? So you kind of, certain sections are all paragraph. Go to number such and such and such. If you do this, go to this page, or go to this number, and it has like a whole. I'll show you guys.
It's almost a choose your own adventure.
It is a choose your own adventure, but it's role playing at the same time. So you got action chart, you got different disciplines, different skill sets. You based upon that, you also have different abilities, weapons, how many things you can carry. Because if you carry too many things, you get encumbered.
Nice.
And so I got 1 and 5, and then, but for Christmas, my wife got me, and my mother-in-law got me number 2, which is Fire in the Water.
Cool.
and then number 3, which is the Caverns of Kalte.
They got some beautiful covers.
The arts are great. So, and then I ordered number 4 from Amazon, hardback, and so now I have 1 through 5, and it's going to be there. The last book is book 32, and it comes out in a few months. So the whole series is 32 books where you go and you progress, and your character gets beefed up as you continue on through. And you first start off as kind of like a Jedi, and then you're called a Kai warrior, and then the next section you're Magna Kai, which means you're kind of like a Jedi master, and then or it's kind of like the next level up. And then the next set of books, I want to say it's 7 books for Magna Kai is what it's called. It's here, I'll open up the book and read it. So so you're a Kai warrior in the first 5 books.
Okay.
It's Magna Kai in the next 7. Then you move to Grand Master, and that's the next 2, 4, 6, 8 books. And then there's the New Order, where you start recreating the order. You're the last of the Kai warriors in the first book, sets all that up. And then in game, which I have Storms of the Kai, I'm that one. But then these other ones, what's really cool about it is it's the ending of the whole story with this character, who you are. I'm pretty excited about it. So now I have those books, so I'll be reading those and probably sharing.
Sorry, my dog stormed in. She started barking at something, then she stormed in here.
She's like, hey, I need to make you aware of something.
Yeah. I don't know if something scared her or what.
Oh.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Oh. Anyway,
yeah, Nerder Murder says that is super cool. It is. It
is cool.
It first came out in 1984 or 86, were the first books that came out. So Joe Dever is the author. He used to be a musician, then he became a sound engineer, but all the time he was playing D&D. And this world he created was all based upon a world he created in the D&D rules and that kind of thing. So then he started to write the books for it. And a lot of people consider it the creme de la creme of the choose your own adventure style books, but it's also, you have a character sheet. So it's not just you're choosing which way to go. You have a character sheet and then you get to roll. You actually have to roll for, what happens. It's a whole, you don't really roll for initiative. Actually, you can, depending on some of your abilities, it allows you, hey, it says, if you have this ability, you get to go ahead and go to this page. So you already rolled for initiative because you had an ability. So just go ahead and go to this paragraph or sometimes they'll just tell you if you have this discipline, then you're able to, you get a jump start in the battle if you're fighting a battle or something like that. So
I so want to get it and try it, but I got so many books that I got to get
I know. Yeah.
I'm I don't know if I'll ever get to them.
Yeah. If you go to projectaon.org, so projectaon.org, you can get the first, the first 20 some odd books online.
Yeah.
And you can do it online. You can actually go through and do it online. Then we remember how we found the Google spin the dice thing. So, or you've got your own dice at home, a 10-sided, right. You can do that as well. So you got yours. Nice. Love it.
Got mine handy right here.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. All right. I'm done. Your turn. Okay. Sorry.
No, that was good. That was good. All right. Well, my Geekdar is pretty much Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So Megan got me some cool pops.
Okay.
And, one of them, of course, is I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Nice.
Which I thought was really cool. So that goes with the I'm the host with the most. So the other one she got me, and I really didn't expect this, and I thought was hilarious, was one of the Martian Warriors from
from Mars Attacks.
Yep.
That's
Do
awesome.
not run. We are your friends.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that movie, and I think the Martians are hilarious in it.
They are, yes.
A couple years ago on Halloween, the spirit around us, they had a life-size Martian.
An animatronic.
Yeah, an animatronic.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
The only problem is it didn't talk. I'm like, why would you go this far and not make it talk? I mean, it's got to say the lines.
Right.
So that was my only disappointment. Plus, I couldn't afford that thing, but
Right.
because believe me, if I could, I'd have it. Like that thing might have been standing behind me if I would have gotten it, because that thing is so cool. And then she did get me another pop. And
Okay.
here.
You want me to here? No, I'll bring it up. You've already got it up, right? Here we go. There we go.
She got me a Batman Who Laughs, which is one of my favorite Batman stories. And it's such a cool pop. And it came with the little background, so I had to put the background behind him with the ha 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 on it.
Does he have wings on behind him?
He does have wings. You got to read the Batman Who Laughs. It's a great story. It's it is a Batman like you will never ever see again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Batman and Joker combined.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah.
He's become one of my favorite Batmans. Evil is all get out, but such a cool story. So
it's
good.
interesting that he has feathered wings and not bat wings.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he does have wings. And then the last thing that I wanted to show is, and I've really been waiting for this.
Oh, you got it.
Speaking of books, I got Batman Revolution.
Nice.
Although I got to finish Jeff's book. I'm about 75% through that.
Oh, good. What do you think about it?
Oh, I like it. I've really enjoyed Jeff's book. It's been great. Prime Numbers, so make sure and check out Prime Numbers by Jeffrey Wright, our friend over at Nerdery and Murdery, who was commenting earlier, who called me the host with the most, babe. But yeah, so I'm about 75% of his. Unfortunately, the last couple weeks, I've just gotten no reading in. And then of course I have your book that I got to read after that.
That's all right.
And then the plan is to do Batman Revolution after that. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Yeah, we've got to do a show on that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing a show on this one.
Yeah.
I'm excited because obviously with the cover, you can tell who the
villain is.
Villain is, because
maybe not yours.
Because it's green. The green screen.
Well, it's green, and if you look at Revolution, it has the question mark.
Question mark, the Riddler question mark.
On the back.
Question everything. Is that what it says?
Yeah, question everything. Here, Megan, show. Yeah, it's green, so it's hard to see.
You got your green screen on. You probably don't need your green screen on.
I know. I keep forgetting to turn it off.
I'm not on the screen.
Yeah, Megan's not on the screen though.
Oh, hang on a second. Sorry. I was here we go. There.
So yeah, by the cover
Batman
you can
Revolution.
tell who the nemesis in this one is. It's definitely the Riddler.
The
and
smoke
I am
is kind of even in a question mark.
I'm excited because I want to know what John Jackson Miller's Riddler is going to be like.
Oh, agreed. Oh, it's going to be great.
This can't be the Riddler from the Joel Schumacher movies where Jim Carrey played him. This has got to be John Jackson's own
Riddler
interpretation of the Riddler.
Well, even how he did Hugo Strange was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
In the first book. So
I think the edges should have been green.
I agree. It should have been green with question marks and bat symbols on it. That would have been
I could go
awesome.
show my book.
Sure, go get your book. Megan got a book, and a lot of these new books, they're putting all these designs on the edges of the pages.
Yes, they are.
They look gorgeous.
They're really great. Yeah.
And I was like, they should have done that with Batman.
Have you seen the Return of the Jedi? Or was it Revenge of the Sith? Revenge of the Sith edition.
Yes. They gave
beautiful.
it
Expensive
cover.
As all get up, but it got that treatment and it looks so good.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to buy that one too.
Yeah. I was like, I can't afford that kind of a thing. Hey, real quick. Brian says, happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Brian,
everybody check out. We've already talked about Nerd and Murdery. Please check out their show. Brian Ramsey is from Three Geeky Dads. Please check out their show.
That's the number 3.
The number 3. That's
and
great.
Megan's got her books.
Okay, here, let me get her up on the screen again. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, let's see your books.
You might not be able to see this one.
Whoa, it's black.
Blue. But it's got like clockwork. It's got like the cogs and stuff on it.
Yeah, that one's hard to see.
If I pull it away.
Yeah,
it's hard to see.
Show the
Hand
other.
it to Mike. Hand it to Mike. Mike,
yeah, let me see
this and put it right in front of your face. Oh, she's getting her phone up. Okay. Ooh.
So it's the second book in the Nightmare Before Christmas. They're doing a kind of Sally focus series.
Oh, really?
And the Walmart edition had a special book binding or page.
Yeah.
I don't know what these are called.
I don't know. Page print, page coloring. I don't know.
Yeah,
openly, somebody may know out there.
And then I already took the sleeve off, but it has a.
Yeah, Megan doesn't keep her sleeves. I do.
I don't like reading with the sleeves on because they fall apart. I still have the sleeve on this one, but
I really like this one. I like the edges.
Oh, look at that one.
Is from a.
So it looks like, is that Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the book?
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Now I'm gonna have Metallica in my head.
There's a TikToker that I follow. There's a bunch of TikTokers I can't talk that have these whole storylines created that they do. Well, this one wrote a prologue
based on their, oh, okay.
Yeah, they wrote a prologue to their stories on TikTok in a book.
Wow.
Form.
Okay.
How many pages is that book? That's a big book.
It is a big book.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I looked at a book yesterday called Gödel, Escher, and Bach, and it was like 780 pages. Wow. I was like, yeah.
I mean, the Batman books, the second Batman book's pretty thick too.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm curious. It's thicker than the first book, I can tell you that. Now I feel like the kid from Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's 529 pages.
Woo! Here, let me check my Audible, see how long that is. I got my credit, so
I said I feel like the kid from Jurassic Park. That I was referring to the scene where he's talking to the doctor, you know, the archaeologist, and he was like, yeah, and so wrote this book, such and such a book, and it's even bigger than yours.
That's funny.
621.
Let's see.
That's a pretty big book.
Yeah, I have. Where'd it go?
That's a good book.
Oh, I wonder if I already added it to my library. Let me see here. Hang on a second.
I think it's funny we all got
has
books.
A lily on it.
I think it's funny we all got books for Christmas.
Yes. I don't have it in the library yet, but I will. It is 17 hours and 4 minutes.
Jeez. That's a long book.
But he's only doing these two. He's not doing a third one, right? It's only a 2-book series. Is that right? For the Batman?
Oh, I don't know. I have not heard that.
Okay.
We could possibly get him back on and ask him. I think John would carry this on much further if he can.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when we had him last, we asked him, how does he come up with stuff, or how does he know he needs to come up with something, or, you know, stuff? And he goes, I check my bank account.
They need to re-come out with the first one of this and do a painted edge. Because my first one didn't have a painted edge.
And Brenda said she got a new book too.
Oh, Brenda got one too. Wow. Everybody's getting books.
Yeah, hers was I don't know, what's that author she's all crazy about now?
Preston.
Natasha Preston. That's Natasha Preston's new book. That's what she got.
I'm not familiar with Natasha Preston. I'm intrigued.
She's a young author, or young adult author. It's like murder mystery.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Brenda likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. That's my geek jar.
Very cool. Right on. All right. Megan, anything else?
Oh, I also got 3 cases of
Liquid death.
Liquid death.
With death. Yes.
No, I don't have anything else to show.
No worries. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we'll go into the main event. It's time for the main event. Dun, dun, dun. We're talking Stranger Things. So, all right,
People
everybody.
are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Nice. Well, here's the dealio, so everybody. We last week, we talked about Stranger Things season 5, part 1. Today we're talking about season 5, part 2. And next week we're going to do the finale.
Yes.
If you have not seen it yet, why? No, I'm just kidding. If you haven't seen it yet, it's hard to talk about without going into spoilers. We struggled with that last week, when talking about the show, because it's even more spoilerific on this point. So I will say this. If you haven't seen it, please come back and watch the show afterwards. Like even good old where's Jeff? Jeff said, I will listen to it after I watch the show. So please watch. It's about, there's 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
It's about 3.5, 4 hours, maybe.
Hour and
total.
8 minutes, hour and 15 minutes, and an hour and 6 minutes.
So 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can binge that in an evening. That's what we did. Well, actually, we binged it in the afternoon.
Got it. So we are, we did a Christmas dinner, and then we came home, and then we stayed up to watch it. So we could see it, and all right. So Mike, how do you want to do this for today? What's our best way to handle this one?
I think we just start going down the episodes and talking about each one of them.
Okay. What was your overall score for this part of the season?
I will give it wait a minute. What are we using for, I'm trying to think of what we can use for a scale on this one.
I know part of me is like, I don't want to spoil anything, but we're going to be,
we used gaming miniatures for the last one, which didn't play as big a role in this one.
Yeah. We could say the orbs of whatever they called it.
How about wormholes?
Wormholes. Let's do wormholes. Wormholes.
I think that's generic enough that it won't really give anything away. So I'll give it 8 out of 10 wormholes.
8 out of 10 wormholes. Okay. I will give it the same. 8 out of 10 wormholes.
Cool.
There was a couple of things in there I was like, okay. And there was a couple of times I said, you guys are just making this up as you go along, story wise, is like, okay. But, I'm in it for the fun of it. Right. Yeah. The fun of it. There's mysteries and stuff like that. But I mean, we did get some explanation of some things that were going on. Oh yeah. They agreed. Wormholes. We should do wormholes. We did it. Nice. Thanks, Zig.
I guess we made a good choice then.
We did make a good choice. Nice.
I mean, wormholes is pretty prominent in these episodes. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very good choice.
Yep.
8.5. Okay.
Zig gives it an 8.5. Okay.
Overall, I've really enjoyed the series as a whole. And yes, there's a little, I guess you would call it fan, what are
Fan
they always,
service?
yeah, I guess in a way, because it really it really plays to us Gen Xers with all the 80s references and goodness in it. And there was a
Oh
lot of,
gosh.
I saw a Pink
Yeah.
Floyd poster at one point.
Right.
Oh wait,
Which was The Wall. It was Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Right, Pink Floyd, The Wall. I got a picture though. I got to find my pictures again.
Okay. Well, you go find a picture. I'll talk about the things for just speaking of 80s goodness, there was this whole scene where they brought out all these snacks, all the 80s goodness. It was Bugles and Pringles and just the whole gambit. I was just like, yes. And it was the 80s packaging too.
Yeah. I even get a kick out of the Discovery commercial in it, because they have the commercial, because apparently Discovery Card has sponsored the show, and they're doing these commercials, and to me it looks like the operator she's talking to when she calls Discovery, she looks like she's kind of dressed in 80s. The office even looks like it's got an 80s background to it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, they did a pretty good job of matching the show on that.
They did a really nice job. Yep. Brenda says Six Flags St. Louis bumper sticker.
That's what. Okay, show my picture.
Okay. Oh, you're
because I got a picture.
Let me run down Mike's screen share. Okay, here we go.
So Hopper's talking, and when he's talking, he's standing next to a refrigerator, and the refrigerator, I can't talk, has a Six Flags bumper sticker, and it's actually from the St. Louis Six Flags, and we geeked out on that one.
That's cool. I didn't get that. I missed that.
Oh, I did. In fact, I Steven reversed on that just to make sure.
Nice. Oh, there's Cracker Jacks up there too. Oh, I love Cracker Jacks.
Oh, there sure is. So,
awesome.
That's what I mean by you could say there's fan service in this just because of all the 80s references, the 80s music that's used, Yeah. Oh, there was even the one part where was it Will and Robin. Will said something. He used I think the band The Cure for a song that and she's like, oh, everything's great except for your song choice, and he's like, what do you mean? I love The Cure. And they're arguing over whether The Cure is good or not and stuff. And
that's
I thought
funny.
I think it was The Cure. Zig will probably correct me on that.
Right. By the way, Zig says, so far I have only found one anachronistic song. I'm curious what you mean by that. I'm curious what you found, Zig. So
anachronistic. That's what, $6 word, Steven?
Anachronistic. It's $5 word. Oh, by the way, Angie's in the house. Hey, Angie. She says, hey, gang. She goes, happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you, Angie.
And all right. So real quick, I guess we should do like a recap then. So episodes 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike did we used AI to help us kind of go back and kind of get the things in place, which is great. The Crawl, The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler, The Turbo Trap, and Sorcerer. We already talked about that last week's episode. So Sorcerer was great. Loved it.
Yes.
That last few minutes was fantastic. And we'll come back to that because there's a scene in these next 3 episodes that I was like, yeah, I cried out in the room. I'm in my living room. Like, yeah, that's awesome. Kind of a thing. Cool. So there, so where we left off, the party was scattered while Holly trapped in the Upside Down, which is Vecna's mindscape. So
correct.
That's kind of the thing on that one. Real quick, Angie says, OMG, season 5 has been insane.
That's to say the least.
Yes. Yes. So chapter 5, the next episode we get, or the number 5. Oh,
I knew Zig would chime in. Robin recommended he play the Replacements instead of the Cure, right? That's what I'm asking, because I think he wanted the Cure, if I remember right. So, but that's great. I knew Zig would catch those details.
Yeah.
Because I think the Cure and the Replacements are both right up Zig's alley. That's his style of music.
Yeah. I have to give credit to Zig, because Zig is like the detail. He picks up on the connections and stuff. So, Zig, not worthy. You're great. You know your details. I love it. Love it.
Although he does not know who the lead singer of Van Halen was. Oh, anyway, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of an inside joke between me and him.
That's funny. Angie says, no, I thought it was another band I've never heard of.
Oh, yes, he's right. Okay. And Zig says, no, instead of the Butthole Surfers, that's who it was. Okay. Why did I not remember that? I don't know why I was thinking it was the Cure.
That's funny. That's funny.
Anyway.
All right. So Shock Jock, it was a little over an hour. Plot focus. The Shock Jock title refers to the radio station setting where Steve, Robin, Jonathan, and Nancy had been operating. Now, really, was it Robin? It's really Robin who's the Shock Jock.
Yeah. Robin's the Shock.
Yeah, that's how I took it.
Rockin' Robin.
Yeah. Right?
That's what she calls herself.
Yep. So here's what's interesting about that. You see Winona Ryder's character. Man, we've got all kind. We could do 6 degrees of separation, because we've talked about Beetlejuice. Now we got Winona Ryder. You know,
I didn't even think about that.
Talking Batman '89, which is Michael Keaton, which is Beetlejuice, and so.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even catch all that, but you're absolutely right.
So she comes up with
Angie said, I thought that was a made up band name. No, that is a real band. Butthole Surfers is a real band.
Yep. Yep. Surprise. Oh gosh, what's her name? What's her name in the show?
Who's that?
Winona Ryder.
Oh, I can't remember.
See, this is what happens once you get older, kids.
Oh goodness. And Megan left the room, tried to calm.
Calm it down. Yeah.
Luna's going nuts.
Says, nope, the lead singer of the Butthole Surfers is the son of our local children's show host.
What?
What? Joyce. What? Joyce, thank you, Angie. Joyce. Gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
She's Will's mom.
Yeah. And it comes up with a great, her whole thing is maybe just trying to figure out what's happening. And then they figure out, he can jack into the hive mind. Will can jack into the hive mind, and therefore he should be able to jack into Vecna. And so is there a way to do that? So I thought that was interesting for them to try.
Well, the thing I thought was interesting is the fact that in the first half, Vecna tells Will, the reason I chose you and the reason I chose all of these 12 other children is because you're all weak, and you're easy to manipulate. But I think Will, over this period of time now, I think he's become a lot stronger, and I think he has always been a little bit stronger, and I think that Vecna may have misjudged him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just something that came out in him or what, but he got pretty powerful with Vecna.
Yeah, I think one of the really cool themes they've had in this half of the season, the second half, was the concept of conquering your fears. And then as you conquer your fears, you become stronger, which I thought was good. The other, Angie says he didn't realize he created a sorcerer.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good statement.
I'm wondering if there's more to these 12 than meets the eye, because can we really trust what Vecna says? Because they've kind of overemphasized.
Vecna lies. Right. He does lie.
I don't think it's because he's saying they're weak. I bet you he's just telling them that just to continue control over them, to conquer. It's a fear that, I'm not special or something, but why these 12? And so that's I wonder what's going to happen here coming up, because the whole thing of, well, we'll get to some of the other reveals here in a little bit. I don't want to speak too soon on those. So, yeah. What did Angie say? In a sense, I think Will has become Kaz with the way he will be the one to take him down. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I wonder if it will be. That's a good question. Right? Or was there something else? Well, I want to, we'll get into more speculation here in a little bit. So there's still
the dog will behave. She's in here now.
Oh, it's okay. Angie says they are weak in the sense of their minds are more adaptive than some other kids. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty true statement. I mean, these kids were, I think they were easy to manipulate because, they're the outcasts, the misfits, and they're the ones with the least amount of friends and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's what I think he means when he says they're weak.
Okay. Let's see. Well, let's see what else. There's the lab. They're still there. They're in Hawkins' lab. They find the one girl from the last, the end of the last one, which I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Kaz is a human that became a vampire and takes down Vecna in D&D, and everyone thought Eddie would be Kaz, but I think the bros are going a different route. The Duffer Brothers, I would imagine.
Well, maybe. Yeah, because they're referencing D&D style characters, but they're not using them exactly as D&D used.
Yeah,
because we kind of went through that last week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you do have more of that.
But I want to save Brenda's statement actually.
Okay. Kali. Zig says Kali, and then Angie said Kali is number 8. So Kali is the human that became a vampire.
Gotcha. Okay.
See, this is great. I love this community interaction that we have.
No, it's awesome.
I love it. I learned some stuff. I learned me something. All right. So,
well, in their season, D&D players, we're not.
That's true. That is true. D&D is against my religion. I'm just kidding. I made that up. Chapter 6, Escape from Camazotz. The plot focus, Camazotz refers to the bat god in Mayan mythology, a metaphor for a mental prison Vecna has created. That I don't think that's right. I think really? Camazotz has something to do more with D&D, or maybe it's Vecna's mind, but it is the leading into what is it called? Destination X, Generation X. What's it called? But they call it the Abyss. They go ahead and call it the Abyss because that is a reference to D&D on the Abyss part. So yeah, Angie, she says I'm a nerd. More specifically, I'm a D&D nerd, and we love it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We love it, Angie. Yes. So Angie can confirm, and so can Zig. They can confirm and deny.
Well, like I said, they're kind of our D&D experts that we can rely on for this stuff. So
yeah. That's right. It's from A Wrinkle in Time.
They did. They even showed the book. Yeah.
Yes. And I had that book, that cover. That was the book that I had when I was a kid, and I read Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, that's so
I love
it.
Dimension X. Dimension X. No, it's from the book but the Dimension X. Okay.
Well, as far as Camazotz, however you pronounce that,
I keep wanting to say Camazotz, but that's from Marvel. That's the Doctor Strange. That's that location,
right?
You know, where they pretty much tell Wanda, "You shall not pass." Now bringing in Lord of the Rings, but
when they say it's a metaphor for a mental prison, I think that's exactly what this is.
Oh, okay.
Because he is holding them prison, and then he's brainwashed them into thinking that he's not holding them, but he's saving them. You know, which he had Holly brainwashed at first, and then up until she met up with Max, who convinced her, hey, Henry's not who he says he is, and everything. And she's finally broken, you know, that spell that Henry had over Holly, because Holly was full in. Holly thought, oh yeah, he saved me. He's going to save my family. He's going to save my friends, so on and so forth. And then when she finally met Max and met up with her, and Max finally convinced her, hey, no, Henry is the monster.
Yeah.
The monster is not out here. He's there with you. He is the monster. So, and then that plays into kind of one of Brenda's statements that she made earlier that I wanted to hold off on. See if I can find that real quick.
Okay. Angie calls it, here, I'll get here, Camazotz or Camazotz. Camazotz or
I love how
Camazotz.
Jeff and Angie are telling us how to pronounce things.
Right?
Thank you. I have trouble with that.
Yes.
I can't find her comment.
Hers? Are you talking about Brenda's?
Yeah, she commented about the cave, and
right here. I got it. I'll pull it up.
There we go. So yeah, when Holly meets Max, Max ends up taking her to where she's kind of been staying, and she's staying in this cave. And this cave, Henry doesn't seem to be able to go into. He seems to get stopped by it, and we still don't know why. But now he did make a reference that things were changing, and the way he said that, it was, to me, felt like I can get into that cave, you know. But I don't know if that'll play now, because
I don't know.
Yeah, because Max is now out at this point.
I don't know.
And they're trying to get Holly. So I just don't know if I don't even know if we'll come back to that at this point.
That's a good call. Brenda says, I still believe that the cave will help them take him down. That memory, he just doesn't want to go back there. And I'm interested to learn more about that cave as well.
But I don't know. With Max out, will they even return to the cave? That's the thing.
Maybe it's just meant to give us information. But Max got out. That was exciting. And of course, Kelly, my wife, was sitting there yelling at both of them, stop walking and start running. It was like, do. We're just taking our own sweet time. Meanwhile, you got this tension of these creatures that are coming in. And if they meant to do that, that's fine. But it was just like, you want to escape from a place. You don't just like casually walk. You start running. Then they finally started running with the music, and they were running, Janae. Finally.
Oh,
so that was just me. I was like, come on. There was parts,
and I ran, and then one day I just stopped.
Yeah.
Stopped running.
Yep. Zig says, I think what scared him was what was in the case. Yeah. What's in the case? What's in the box?
I thought that exactly. That's funny. Oh my gosh. That is so funny that you brought that up.
Yeah. Yep. So, but I'm excited that we had Max Camazotz in the real world. I didn't realize it'd been 2 years or something. They had said it'd been 2 years. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. She's been in there for 2 years.
Oh yeah. Well, we had a long break in between. In fact, I even thought we were done with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
After season 4. So, yeah. I get the whole 2 years thing, but it's crazy that she's quote unquote in a coma. As we find out, she's not really in a coma. She's more of in a trance. But for 2 years, wow, that's something else.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna do spoilers real quick because I did not know that there was a theater play of Stranger Things that was more on the life of what's his name, Henry.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that until late last night because I was watching. I watched Emergency Awesomes. Kind of debrief on it to get ready for the show. I love Emergency Awesome, guys. If you haven't watched the show, man, you talk about someone who breaks down Easter eggs, and I mean, I don't know how he gets them done so quick, but he does. So, I want to share something real quick. Zig says it was a year and a half. I was like, okay. So spoilers. Here we go, everybody. Spoilers for the theater play. Since who knows when we will see it? That's a good call. Thank you, Angie. You were right. Henry went to the cave as a Boy Scout. Yep, he had a Boy Scout uniform on. He found the scientist, and when opening the briefcase, which we saw that, he inhaled the mist of the Mind Flayer and was transported to Dimension X and was infected with DNA of the Mind Flayer.
Okay. Because I mean, we did see him as a Boy Scout. He's trying to save that one man, and then the
shoots
man
his hand.
Right, shoots his hand. So okay, all right. Yeah, I think that tracks. That's cool. All right.
Okay.
I had no idea there was a play though.
I didn't know until I saw Emergency Awesome was talking about it. So Angie, nice, Angie, that's cool because we didn't go into that. So I guess what that means then is the whole DNA of the Mind Flayer is why he had those abilities,
right?
I would assume, and then all of the other kids got the. Oh, I better wait. We'll get to that in a minute. Sorry. We'll come back to that.
That's okay.
Nerdery. Last season was spring break of 86, and this is November of 87. Okay.
Gotcha.
So a year and a half. Got it.
That makes sense.
Okay. He is so cool.
I think she's referring to Emergency Awesome.
Yeah. Good call. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. It's a great show. Okay. All right. What else do we need to chit chat about this? This is where, did we talk about, we did not talk about it. I got to go back for a second, everybody.
Okay.
When Will jacked in, so that was the whole Shock Jock, the whole, it could reference to also, they were shocking the Demogorgon.
Oh yeah.
And he was able to jack in. And I loved it how he jacked into Vecna and he broke his leg. Will just keep, I was like, yeah, that's great.
Even when you see Henry come to the house in this whole little mirage that he's built, he's even limping there. In his mind, in what he's created, he's even limping there. So that tells me he really hurt Vecna.
Yes. So I would say that was just a great scene. And then when he was like, get out of my mind. And it took him several times to say it to Will. And I thought, Will is, and even Vecna says, well, you're just borrowing from the power that I've given you, kind of a thing. And I'm thinking, so.
Yeah, I think Will's getting more powerful.
Yes.
I think to defeat Vecna, they're going to need both Will and Elle to defeat Vecna.
And 8, whatever her name is, 8, the girl that's 8.
Okay, 8's a question. I mean, sometimes 8 seems questionable in her motives. I'm kind of concerned with her. I don't know if I trust her or not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
there's just
I'd
times
agree.
when she talks and I'm like, I just don't know if I believe you.
Yeah, I agree. And she says, "What'd y'all think of Henry morphing from his human form to his mind flayer form to his imaginary friend form?" I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
And Kali, is her name Kali? Is that her
believe so.
name?
Yeah, Kali.
Which then that takes us back to our conversation before. Kali is number 8.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And is she the person who became a vampire and takes down Vecna?
Well,
But they were draining her blood, though. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah. They were draining her blood. And I liked how she said that she referred to, mm-hmm. What's her face? The general. I can't think of her name.
Oh,
From Terminator.
Oh, yeah. What's her character's name?
I have no idea what her character.
Let me get back to it. Let me get.
She said I started referring to her as the vampire because she kept taking all of her blood and stuff like that.
Good call.
Which I thought was
cool. Yeah, let me look at the cast.
Kali, Temple of Doom. Nerdy
Kalima from.
Oh, you'll call him Dr. Jones.
Yes.
I'm almost out of my drink.
Oh, they don't have her listed. I don't see her on here.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, anyway, we're moving on. Moving on up to the east side. Okay. So that's Escape. So then the bridge. So chapter 7, the bridge, plot focus, the calm before the final storm. Dun, dun, dun. The bridge refers to the nature of the upside down itself. What did you think about the whole wormhole theory in the whatever kind of matter it was called? Exotic matter. Was it exotic matter?
I think.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching an extra part of Big Bang Theory. With them nerding out on the wormholes and all that stuff. It was like, oh wow, this is Sheldon.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, oh my gosh, this could just fit right into a Big Bang Theory, the way they're going off on the science part of this and stuff. No, I liked it. I thought it was really cool. And I love how they brought into the science teacher, and, you know, he had his say, and I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dr. K. Sorry. Dr. K is the name of Linda Hamilton's character. It took me a minute. Yeah. So continue with that. Tell me a little bit more. Cause there was something, Angie said exotic matter. I was so excited. I love to learn about wormholes.
Well, I mean, we've heard about wormholes in so many science fiction things and stuff. And I just thought it was cool that it was being brought up in here, and it was used as the whole, I guess, well, like it says, the whole bridge between upside down and the town they're in.
Hawkins,
thank you.
Yeah.
And it talked about how they believe that Vecna's trying to merge the two, and then eventually merge the entire world into this upside down version of the world, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I liked it. I liked Dustin's theories, and I thought it was really good.
Do you think that's where the Mind Flayer actually is in Destination X? I get, for lack of a better term, the other world.
Yeah, the other world, because we kind of discovered there's actually another layer to this beyond the upside down and stuff. Because I don't. It didn't seem like Max was actually in the upside down. It felt like she was in this other world on top of that. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that's where Destination X is at.
Yeah. What'd you think about the exotic matter situation? I thought it was funny. She shot it. she shot the exotic matter.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, oopsie.
No, but what exactly did that do? Because Dustin kept saying, no, don't shoot it. Because at first he was all about destroying it. And then he's like, no, you're going to destroy everything if you do that. Well, she did shoot it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, what happened here? Because she did shoot it.
I guess it tore the cover off of it because it looked like it was shooting out stuff to start breaking the wall. So I thought, well, maybe that's what they need to do now is blow up the exotic
Is
matter.
that what
in order
created
to
the melting rooms and everything? Okay.
I say that, yeah. It's the, you know how nuclear power has sludge, nuclear sludge? That's how I imagine it. Exotic matter has this exotic sludge that it makes.
Okay.
That's my, I mean, that buy you nothing, but not even a cup of coffee, but that's what I thought. Oh, here it goes. So Angie says it did stabilize it and will tear down the bridge and collapse the bridge. So it stabilizes the bridge, but it could tear it down. I see. Okay.
The melting room was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And I did like when Dustin and Steve, because they've been bickering this whole time and stuff. And then Steve thinks that he's going to put this ladder over one of the holes that was created by the melting. Mm-hmm. And Dustin stops him. And he's like, no, don't do this, because if you do, you're going to die. And he breaks down, because he's like, I already lost Eddie. I don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a good moment. I
thought it was a great moment because I was tired of them bickering with each other. It was annoying.
Right. Because I mean, they're like the best, two of the best friends in here. Really. Right. They've become very close. And then this last few episodes, they just hated each other practically.
Right. Just for this payoff. And I'm like, really? Come on. Yeah.
That's true. This bickering has gone on too long just to get that payoff. But I was happy that there was some closure to the bickering and stuff. So I like that.
Yeah. Real quick, Angie goes, I was so mad at Steve for what he said about Eddie. Yes, which I thought still created tension. Because then when Dustin lost it, she goes, I bawled like a baby when Dustin lost it. And then Zig said, Steve and Dustin making up was awesome. I agree. Now, what else did she say? Oh, Angie did agree. She said, yes, it's the breaking down of the particles and it's melting our world and bringing Dimension X closer. Like, gotcha. Okay. So that makes sense. The other thing I want to bring up that was happening all during the same time was just the idiocy of, sorry, I'll probably going to say this wrong, but when you're looking at Nancy Wheeler and Jonathan? Yeah, that whole scene where they're trapped in there and they're doing this. Will you accept my unproposal? Who does that?
Brenda and I were that. Right. I was like, Brenda goes, what just happened here? And I was like, I really don't know. I don't understand.
Right.
I do not understand the unproposal thing.
That's like, not a thing. That's what I was like. That's not a thing. I was just like,
she's like, well, did they just break up? Or I'm like, I don't know. I have no.
Here's Angie. Here's what Angie says. That was dumb.
It was dumb.
It was dumb.
I agree.
I thought it took away from the whole thing. Here he is with this ring in his pocket, and he's been holding on to it. And if a dude makes a decision, they're not going to give the ring. They don't sit there and say, here's a ring. Will you accept my unproposal?
No,
he accept your unproposal.
He doesn't give the ring.
Yeah. This was a filler scene to say she chose herself over the guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. That means she did say it was, yeah, but I don't know. That was just weird writing. That was weird to me. I was just like, that's dumb.
Yeah, I agree. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. At all. So, that Angie goes, that was, in my opinion, we agree with your I agree with your opinion.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for sharing your opinion, because that's what we do here. Yeah, she goes, didn't need it. Agreed. We didn't need it.
Totally.
And stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
All right. So then it says the episode ends with a full party, finally reunited in Hawkins, ready for the end game. Yes, I liked it when we finally got the reunion of all of our main characters. I did feel bad for Max, because Max realizes that Holly's still in there, and she starts beating herself up, because she's like, I should have stayed with Holly. She I don't think she's as strong as I thought she was. I don't know if she can escape by herself. And I really felt for Max in that scene. I thought that was good. And it's understandable, her feeling those things, it's kind of like survivor's guilt,
Yes. Okay.
that kind of thing.
That's a good connection. Yes.
So that I like, but having the whole team back was cool. It was kind of funny that they're pushing Max around in a wheelchair,
right?
Because she's still not quite,
Well, what they say, she hadn't used her muscles
right
in a year and a half,
right? So
yeah.
I mean, I get it. It makes sense. It totally makes sense. She's gonna have to relearn how to do things and that kind of stuff. Totally makes sense. It was just kind of funny that they're pushing her around in a wheelchair.
Yeah, very much so. So, all right. Now, there was another moment in there that I do want to talk about, but I have to be sensitive about this, because the whole aspect of conquering your fears, I love that. And I loved how they did that. But I was really like, again, another scene that I was like, why is this in here? Because it was like, you took 5-10 minutes for him to get to the point, and he acted it great, where Will acted it fantastically, where he's sitting there saying, and he's telling them, I like boys. And I was like, yeah, look at everybody's faces. We all knew that kind of thing. But wait a minute. Let's stop. It's the end of the world as we know it. So let's stop so he can.
Now I got REM in my head.
And so I was just like, what?
The world
as we know it. Yeah. So
sorry.
I was just like, okay. I mean, he acted it great. It was a fabulous scene. But it just, from a story standpoint, I was like, it's something out of nowhere. Plus the unhitch, whatever they were saying, unproposal, was that. And I thought the argument between Dustin and Steve was just too long. I'm like, why are you guys doing this? I guess to bring the tension so then they can say, we could have this great moment, which was a good moment. But I was like, man, it almost killed the moment. Excuse me, because I was just like, get over it, you guys.
So Will's whole confession.
Yeah.
Here's my confession. I Steven skipped it. Because he started in on this and he kept going and going and going. And I went, dude, you're gay. Everyone knows it. We've known it since season 3. Can we get on with this? This is stupid. It's ridiculous. It's pointless. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
And I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I'm like, Steven skip. Let's move on. Let's get on to Vecna.
Yeah. I mean, I get it where people have these fears, and I thought that was nice. And I thought, okay, he conquered that fear when at the episode 4, at the end of episode 4. And I thought, okay, I'm like, is it still going on? And then Angie says he had to sorry about that, Zig. Said he had to conquer that fear first, but I thought he already did.
Yeah.
So that was just, it was kind of weird.
And it felt like it went on forever. It was just,
we're all here. It's the end of the world as we know it. Wait, pause. Dimension X remind me of the place where people go to in D&D when you play the Strahd campaign. It's a special world that has other dimensions colliding. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a reference to that and all. So, all right, now.
All right.
Okay, What do you think? What do you think's going to happen here? So next week,
Well,
New Year's
I already
Eve.
said one thing. I think we got to have Will and Elle come together to battle Vecna. I think that's they're. I believe they're the only two that can defeat him. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put it on the screen.
What?
Oh, you're reading. I said, just go ahead and put it on the screen. So Zig says they all have to have absolute candor, so Vecna is disarmed. His power is in secrets. Okay. That's a good point.
Okay. Well, and that may be true. It's just it took too long to get to it.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, let's speed this all up.
Oh, the whole scene was him officially opening up to the group. Officially. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Again, I still think it was too long, but all right.
I was like,
all right. I'll accept those.
And all. Uh-oh. Zig says like Ravenloft.
I don't know what Ravenloft is.
Yeah, that
you'll have to school me on that one, Zig. I'm sure
it's another. I bet you it's another D&D reference. I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he will school us in a moment.
Yes, correct.
He's very good at that.
So do you? So chapter 8, evidently, I don't know what it's called, but the whatchamacallit, the Gemini said it's called The Right Side Up.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So yeah, okay.
And its runtime is just over 2 hours. So
yeah, this is going to be a big episode,
big finale. Yeah, right. So
okay, I don't know what Zig's referring to here. He just says it doesn't make for good TV. Good TV. I'm not sure what.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so now, who do you think lives? Who do you think dies?
Oh, that's a good question. Man,
he dead, she dead, they all dead.
I'm wondering if Elle's gonna die. Well, man, that is gonna kill Hopper if Elle dies.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already had the reveal that Hopper's
ready to give his life for her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe it'll be Hopper. Maybe Hopper will die.
Yeah.
Maybe Hopper will, have some kind of heroic moment and have to stop something from happening to keep Elle from dying. Mm-hmm. So maybe we could see Hopper's death. Man, I hate to say any in the main group. I don't, other than Elle, possibly. I don't think they would kill Will. I don't think so. But I mean, they could. I don't know. It's hard to determine at this moment. I don't think Max is going to die now. I think if Max would have died, she would have died within, when she was captured. What's the kid that's in love with her? The boy that's in love with her. I can't think of his name. I don't think he's in any danger. I don't see Mike in danger. And Holly's still very young. I don't think they would kill her off either. So I'm thinking maybe Hopper. I'm thinking Hopper's going to die. Yeah. Hopper or Elle. Those are my two choices.
Those are your two? Yeah. So
that's my Deadpool.
Brenda says this. Brenda says nobody dies. Maybe Henry, but I'm believing that all the heroes live, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Angie says,
I think Henry needs to die.
The dead will be Hop, Will, Collie, and Henry, and only Hop because he will sacrifice himself for Elle.
Well, that's what I think. I think Hop will sacrifice himself for Elle. I didn't even think about Callie. I think Collie's probably a good choice.
She's dead. She's dead. She's been gone. She comes back for whatever. She's dead.
Right. She's still a minor character, really, in my opinion.
Angie, both Lucas, Angie and Zig say Lucas.
They're saying Lucas to die?
I don't know. They're
Oh
just
no,
saying
no, no.
Lucas.
They're just telling me it's Lucas.
Okay,
Lucas
okay,
is-
okay.
okay. Because I don't see Lucas dying.
I don't
My
see
theory-
Lucas dying. That would kill the story between him and
Max.
Max. Mhm.
Agreed. Angie says, my theory: the dead.
I did. Or
Hop,
Hop, Will,
Will,
Collie, and Henry.
Collie, and Henry, and only Hop because he sacrifices himself. Yeah,
Yeah. I openly, all the bad guys will be dead. I'm just doing a blanket. Dr. K will be dead, so then they can't redo the thing. Collie will die just because there's something weird about her character going on right now. And then, because I wonder if Collie and
L
will fight, and then that leaves.
Do you think Collie's secretly with Vecna? Because that's kind of what I was thinking.
I wonder. They're playing it, or it just seems weird. So yeah.
Yeah, I just don't trust Callie. That's the only thing. I don't trust her. I think they will. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I think they'll attempt a TPK. I don't know what that is. And L will have to use Revivify on anyone else that dies, such as Dustin or someone if they die.
Interesting.
Yeah. Murdery. Collie. Angie says, I think Kay will be manipulated into destroying the program and they will kill her. Oh, yeah. TPK, total party kill. That is a D&D reference, I reckon. And Brenda says, even Hop said we'll have to watch out for Collie.
I see. I agree with Hop.
Everybody dies.
He dies.
He dies.
They die. They all die. That reminds me. There's a little not a shop, but you know those places in the mall that are like in the walk part of it. They're not really full shops, but they're
kiosks.
Yeah, the little kiosk. Thank you. There's a kiosk place in St. Clair Square that does printed T-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. And they've got one with Michael Myers' face on it, and it says, "No lives matter." Every time I go by it, I laugh.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny. Angie says, lots of laughs, so many D&D references in here. That is true. Gerald, what's up? Happy New Year.
Gerald. Happy New Year too.
Nice. Angie says, exactly, total party kill, and someone will have to perform resurrection spells. LOL.
I don't know if they'll quite get into that. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the D&D references are very heavy in here, and some of their abilities kind of mimic D&D, but I don't know if they're totally
that far in.
Yeah.
Well, I think the biggest one they give us is he is sorcerer, and I love the joke about them saying that he's not a wizard, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's a difference. I love it.
That's talking some nerdy details right there.
That's great.
Which is great. I'm not being disparaging or anything. That was fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason the show is fun though. Because there's so many nerdy details.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Easter eggs and connections and stuff. So
okay. And what role will the now awake Max play in the final fight? That's good. That's a good question, because Max has been inside Vecna's head. And I think she's the only one that's really been in his head.
What did she?
We didn't even contemplate her being part of the fight.
Didn't she tell Holly like she is the map, or she knows, or she's been there for that long period of time, and so she knows
how to get around his world or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, I didn't even think about Max being really in the final fight, but I agree with that. She's going to have to be in the final fight, and she's probably going to have to tell Elle and Will where to go.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if somehow will use his thing to be able to see through other people. Maybe that's it. Maybe Will uses Max to see his way through to get to Vecna.
Yeah. Yeah. Angie says, I also think Holly will dimension door the party out of Dimension X. That'll be cool.
Okay.
And then Murder Zig says she is a thief class.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Yeah.
Again, nerdy details.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, I think next week's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah. Never have we done a 3-parter 3 weeks in a row kind of episode.
Well, no. We did back when we were doing Bad Batch. Bad
Batch we did. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
In a row, you know.
Yeah.
We just started not doing episodes because like Bad Batch we'd break down each episode, and then we kind of decided we're going to take this in parts and we'll do like the first so many episodes and then like the middle episodes and then the end episodes is what we started doing for full seasons and such. And that's kind of what we're doing here. So, but we did it this way because that's the way they broke it up. So that's the only reason we did it this way for this one. So, but anyway, so yeah, next week should be good. It's dropping New Year's Eve. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So New Year's Eve, we will watch the final. It's supposed to be the finale to the series.
Yes.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. Woo. Lots to talk about.
Yeah, there was.
Definitely. Yep. All right. Well, anything else, Mike? Any final thoughts?
No, I'm just looking forward to finding out how this battle goes down, who participates, and then who comes out on top.
Right. Yeah.
Although I do believe Vecna has to die.
Yeah.
And I do get a kick out of all these kids saying, "We gotta kill him."
Right.
It's just, to me, it's just funny.
Yep.
But
yes.
Anyway.
Yes. All right. Well, with that, everybody, hey, thanks for joining us here on Two Geeks and a Microphone. I've been your co-host, Mr. Stephen Foster, along with Mr. Michael Birthday Boy Shanks. Again, happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great day, rest of your day today. Everybody, if you want to check us out on our website, which is www.twogeeksmic.com. That is the number 2 GEEKSMIC.com. There you will find all things Two Geeks. It will link you to our merch page, which is www.twogeeksmicmerch.com. If you just want to go straight there, that's the number 2 GEEKSMICMERCH.com. You can also get to our Ko-fi page where you have a $1 tier, a $2 tier, and a $3 tier, where you can help support us. It's like Patreon, but we like it much more better. Cheers, everybody. And so Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/2geeks. And you can search us there too as well, Two Geeks and a Microphone. It'll pop up. Here my drink. Feel free to reach out to us. The best way to do that is through our email, which is show@twogeeksmic.com. And so really appreciate it. Show@2geeksmic.com, the number 2. Again with that. So, all right, Mike, anything else?
Well, like Angie said, please join the geekdom.
Yes.
That's what we kind of call our listeners.
Yeah.
The geekdom. If you made it this far, please make sure and go and like and subscribe to us on Facebook and Instagram, where I try and post funny memes. Some of them I make, some of them I steal. I also post all kinds of geeky information, or at least I try to. It could be, characters, anniversaries, birth dates, stuff like that. Anniversaries of certain comic books that are, have come out, so on and so forth, anything like that. If you like that kind of stuff, make sure and follow us on Facebook. But we also put any information about going live. And speaking of going live, we go live every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. You do the math on the rest, and you will find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. And by the way, this morning when we started, I saw all the check marks of everything was live and good, and I like it when I see that, because that means I didn't mess up the Rumble link.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Yes.
All right. With that said, any last words, funny anecdotes, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. I don't really have a Stranger Things thing to say, so yeah. Please do not Steven skip this episode, because we are much more better than the rest. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining us today on the Two Geeks and a Microphone podcast. Tune in next week when we will have more news and reviews. Until then,